part of my sandwich. There's only half left. What are fractions? A fraction is a number that shows part of a whole. My sandwich had 2 equal parts. The total number of equal parts goes on the bottom of a fraction. Now, only one part of my sandwich is left. I put that number at the top of the fraction. So there's 1 out of 2 equal parts, or 1/2 of my sandwich left. The number on the bottom of a fraction is called the denominator. The number on the top is called the numerator. How do you write fractions? Cool, it's a pizza party. Grandpa made a pizza with mushrooms and peppers. What fraction of the pizza has mushrooms? There are 4 equal slices. So 4 goes on the bottom of the fraction in the denominator. 1 slice has mushrooms, so 1 goes at the top of the fraction in the numerator. 1/4 or 1/4 of the pizza has mushrooms. How many slices have peppers? There are 4 equal slices. So the denominator is 4. Since 3 slices have peppers, the numerator is 3. 3/4 or 3/4 of the pizza has peppers. Mia made a pizza with olives and spinach. What fraction of her pizza has olives? There are 8 equal slices, so the denominator is 8. 3 slices have olives, so the numerator is 3. 3/8 of the pizza has olives. What fraction of the pizza has spinach? There are 8 slices, and 5 of them have spinach. 5/8 of the pizza has spinach. You made a pizza? What fraction of the pizza has paper clips? There are 3 equal slices, so the denominator is 3. All 3 slices have paper clips, so the numerator is 3. 3 out of the 3 slices, or 3/3 of the pizza have paper clips. The whole pizza has paper clips. If you count all the parts of a whole, you get 1 whole. You can use fractions to show 1 whole. Moby, are you really going to eat that? Well, I made a pizza too. My pizza has 6 equal slices, so the denominator is 6. How many slices have paper clips? None. None of the slices have paper clips, so the numerator is 0. 0 out of 6 slices has paper clips. That's a good thing, because I don't want to eat paper clips. How can you show fractions of a set? You can use fractions to show parts of a group. Let's see. What fraction of the fruit are apples? There are 5 pieces of fruit, and 2 of them are apples. So 2/5 of the fruit are apples. Uh-oh. What fraction of the plates is broken? There are 10 plates, and 3 of them are broken. So 3/10 of the plates are broken. Make that 4/10 of the plates are broken. It's okay, Moby. Accidents happen. I wonder who ate half of my sandwich, though. You ate it by accident? Huh? What do you see? Hey, now where's the other half? You ate the whole sandwich by accident?
So your I can statement, I can solve word problems. Yeah. So you need to have your math notebook with you to help you work out the problems. Sharpen pencil, always good with those problems. Your assignment today is the first part of it's fair share problems, just working with fractions and kind of division. And then you've got part of a multiplication tables. So here are the problems. I want to go through them all and just talk to you a little bit about them. You're just going to work your little heart out. Just try. Just see what you can do, okay? In class, the seated kids, we worked in partners, and then we talked through the problems after they were done about how they had solved it. So what I really want to know is how you end up solving these. So if you are able to take a video of yourself and upload it here, if you can't, it's fine. Totally fine. But if you could upload a video and explain to me how you solved each of the problems, I would love that because I miss seeing your faces. And some of you, all I've seen are the little video that you did at the beginning of the year. I think it was in reading or English class. And so I saw all of those. And some of you, of course, have been seated, so I do know your face, and I miss you. So I would love to see your face and hear your voice and hear how you solve these. But I just want you to be patient, take your time, figure it out the best you can. But I want to read them all. So this one says Sally and her friends. So we've got Sally and her friends, Vanessa, Ellie, and Helen. So that's 4 people. They have 3 strips of dried fruit to share. Each strip is 1 inch wide and it's 12 inches long. So if the 4 girls share the strips fairly, so they're going to have exactly the same amount, how much will each of them get? There's several ways you can solve this. These are movable. You can move them around. You can use the line tool that's up here on your toolbar, and you could make lines to show where you would divide them. You can work it out in your notebook and take a picture of it and show me. Totally fine. Now, the big things to think about are that you need 4 sections. So you can start that off any way you want to. I want you to remember the division strategies we've talked about because they will help you with this. Keep in mind, you can work it with inches. You can work it with just fractions of the pieces and still get the right answer. It'd still be the same. Remember, if you're working with inches, this one's 12 inches, this one's 12 inches, this one's 12 inches. So if you end up doing it with inches, you need to tell me how many inches will each of the girls get. This, by the way, is like a fruit by the foot. So can you picture a fruit by the foot, the rolls? So those are like 3 feet long. So this is just like that, just cut into thirds. So just background on what they're talking about. So they have 3 strips, but they have 4 people. So you're figuring out how much will each of them get if they share it. So they're going to have to cut them apart. All right? Okay. The second problem. One Saturday morning, Eduardo and his sister, invited 2 of their friends over to play. That's 4 people now. Before long, shocker, things got pretty noisy around the house, and Mrs. Ortega said, "If the 4 of you will pick up all the toys downstairs, I will give you $3 to spend at the corner store." Awesome. It's not a lot of money, though. If the 4 kids share $3 fairly, that means they each get the same amount of money. How much money will they each get? Now think about this in relation to the first problem. We still have 3 of something that is being shared with 4 people. So that part's still the same. Now this is money, so we could think of this in cents. We've got 100 cents, 100 cents, 100 cents. You could set up, sharing, equal sharing with 4 people getting a piece. You could also do like the chunks. There's some really straightforward, easy ways to answer this question, and there's more detailed ways. So same thing as the last question. I would love to hear how you solve it. And at the beginning of the next lesson, which the next lesson will be on Thursday because Wednesday is Study Island, I will talk through the correct answers and show you some examples. So we've got $3 this time, so we can think 100 cents, 100 cents, 100 cents. You could also think 4 quarters, because that's 25 cents. It takes 4 of those to make $1. So it'd be 4 for this dollar, 4 with this dollar, 4 with this dollar. So that might help get you started. Okay, so the first one we're talking about fruit, like fruit roll-up. Second one we're talking about money. Third one, dun, 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 dun. The gym at our school is open every evening from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. If 4 different basketball teams want to use the gym on Thursday evening and they agree to split the time equally, how much practice time will they each team get? Okay, so 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock is 1 hour. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock is 2 hours. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours. So this is only if you want to use it. It's just an extra graphic. You can get rid of it if it doesn't help you. So you've got 3 hours, number 3 again, being split 4 ways. So make sure that you have the same amount of time for each of the 4 teams. I put this graphic here because you can, just like on the other things, you can split an hour into 4 pieces. Each piece would be 15 minutes. So if you like working with the quarters like that, maybe that would help you think through this problem. You are also welcome to ask an adult just to help you get started on the problems. And if you really, really are confused and struggling, send me a note, send me an email, let me know. I want you to try, because struggling through it sounds awful, but you actually need to. You got to push your brain. Try to think through what would be happening. How could I do this? Can I do it with tallies? Can I draw circles and put things into them? It would be 4 circles if we were doing that, because we've got 4 people, 4 teams. Think through that. Let me know if you're totally struggling. I just want you to do your best on these 3 problems. These 3 problems, your grade is just on how hard you worked, okay? Not whether or not you got the right answers. This last part, I will be looking for accuracy. So multiplication tables, complete the multiplication tables below. I filled out the first answer on each of these. This one is your example one. 2 times 5 gives us 10. 2 times 2 gives us 4. 2 times 9 is 18. So here, 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2, and you'll type it there. I have included the number line and also number pieces. If you need to use those apps or want to use those apps, that is perfectly fine. I don't need a video on this one. This one I'll just be checking for the answers. So I hope that helps. I hope you're having a great week and that your break last weekend was good. I hope everybody's healthy.